We are a body like Bruce, and we bring you every little itty bitty thing we can on Bruce Lee for our loyal subscribers, viewers who are hardcore Bruce Lee fans. Bruce Lee forever. And we found this in the public domain, public access, so it shouldn't be any copyright claims or strikes or other problems heaped upon us. And we bring this to you in video format, this video review, for entertainment purposes alone. The offer may not be still or currently valid, but the whole point of this is to show you what was thrown out there, given to fans to keep them interested and obviously make money from them. This was in the public domain, public access, and here is the licenses. Attribution, non-commercial, share alike 3.0. There's all the icons, and it's in English. Yay! It's the first ever Viewer's Choice episode of App Judgment, and they're looking at Bruce Lee Dragon Warrior, the first fighter game to bear the official name and likeness of legendary martial arts fighter Bruce Lee, and it was available to play on a mobile phone. Let's check it out.
Today on App Judgment, our first ever Viewer's Choice episode. This week, it's Bruce Lee Dragon Warrior. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Netflix. Go to netflix.com/AJ for your free trial membership.
And we're not promoting them.
Hey everyone, it's Annie, and welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile app reviews from Revision 3. Welcome to our first ever Viewer's Choice episode. We got a ton of responses from you guys on YouTube, on our moderator panel, as well as on Twitter and by email from viewers like Patrick, who writes in, App Judgment. Probably get a lot of requests for a review of Bruce Lee Dragon Warrior and would like to add my name to the pile. Take care, Patrick. Don't mind if we do, Patrick. Bruce Lee Dragon Warrior is the first iPhone and iPad game to bear the name and the likeness of the legendary martial arts badass Bruce Lee. Dragon Warrior takes you around the world to exotic locations where you fight rivals to honor his legacy. So if you're a big Bruce Lee fan or just a sucker for a good fighter game, you'll definitely want to check this one out. Dragon Warrior is a basic one-on-one fighting game a la Street Fighter, where needless to say you just use the controls to move around and deliver devastating kicks and punches to the face and body of your opponent, and where you learn and eventually unlock secret moves that will have your rival eating dirt. For the casual gamer, you'll want to train beforehand, and Bruce Lee Dragon Warrior gives you a number of different ways to do so. Here you can bone up on a bunch of different moves in specialized areas, like attacks, defense, grabs, and special moves, where you can learn tricks that throw your opponent to the ground, like the Fury Kick, the Dragon Tail Sweep, and the Dragon Thrust. As you improve and start winning, you eventually unlock more secret moves, and as you can see, I still have a little work to do. In the settings, you can also change the style of the controls from arrows to a joystick-type feel. Here you can also mess with the audio and video features and change the language. The graphics are pretty cool, developed using motion capture technology, which adds to the realism. And I gotta say, the facial expressions are great. This game definitely has a ton of personality. So once you're all warmed up and ready to defend the helpless and face your enemies as Bruce Lee, where does Dragon Warrior take you? I'll show you in a sec, but first let's thank our sponsor. Netflix delivers movies directly to your home, saving you time, money, and hassle.
Helping them to sponsor it.
As a Netflix Unlimited member, you get DVDs by mail in about one business day. Plus, you can instantly watch thousands of TV episodes and movies streamed directly to your PC, Macs, or right to your TV via
so this offer may not be around anymore.
Xbox 360, PS3, and the Nintendo Wii. Watch as many movies as you want. Shipping is free, and there are never any late fees or due dates. Keep the movies for as long as you like. DVDs by mail, plus instantly right to your TV. Get unlimited movies 2 ways for only $8.99 a month. As a new member and as an App Judgment viewer, you can get a free trial membership. Go to www.netflix.com/AJ and sign up now. Be sure to use this URL so that they know we sent you. Alright, so we've covered the basics. Now where do you go from here? Well, you can play in arcade mode, which are just individual rounds where you can select the level of difficulty, duration, and fighters. And then there are a few other modes to play in, where you can choose from different locations and fighters, which again you unlock the more you play. I like to play in story mode, where there's a plot integrated with the fight and where you can save and pick it up again later. In the first story, you have a run-in with this guy, Shen Lo, who claims that you can't fight because you didn't go to a fighting academy. So are you going to take that lying down? I didn't think so. And as you're fighting, you can press pause at any time to access the settings, menu, and command list, which shows you a list of moves if you're at a loss. So it's a pretty basic fighting game in the style that many of you are familiar with, but it's $4.99 and $5.99 for an HD version best suited for the iPad. So what's the verdict on this one? The pros are that the graphics are great, and it's really well designed for the iPhone and iPod Touch, with well-placed controls that take full advantage of the screen size. The storylines and tutorial features make it very fun and engaging for both the seasoned veteran and the casual gamer. Also, while the iPad version is beautiful on a bigger screen, after a while the heaviness of the iPad tends to make long gameplay difficult. But if you enjoy basic fighter games, I have no doubt that you'll love this one. And really, who doesn't love Bruce Lee? So I'm going to give this one a download. Anything else you've stumbled upon in the App Store and not sure if it's worth the buck or the data? Pass it on to us and we'll do our best to crank out a review for you. Send us an email at appjudgment@revision3.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on our homepage at revision3.com/appjudgment. And as always, you can catch me personally on Twitter at AnnieGauss. Thanks for watching.